What up, YouTube? Nate here from Thrift Dweller. Hopefully you're doing well. Today on the channel I want to do a pickup video. Everything in this pickup video is just from the thrift store. I think I've said before on the channel that we don't go to the thrift store as often, but I've kind of found myself in this position where I take my kids to school every morning, and my son actually goes to nursery or preschool every Tuesday and Thursday. So in the mornings, I go to the thrift store. First thing in the morning, they open at 9 a.m. I'm there at the door every day now, just because I have nothing to do and I have some time to kill. So I've been finding some really odd things at the thrift store. Bad thing about going at 9 in the morning is that they don't really put anything out yet. Everybody who's working there just arrives at the store at 9, and then they start pricing everything and bagging everything, and they go out more around 10 o'clock, I think. So it's still pointless for me to go, but I still go. And I found some odd things, though. I will say that. Some interesting items. I think because of the time I go, I miss out on a lot of gems, though. But let's just get into today's video. $4.99 minus 30 or 20% off with my coupon. Endless Ocean for the Wii. Why did I pick this up? I thought it'd be a fun game to live stream, or at least just play on the internet. It doesn't look like there is a theme, or not a theme. It doesn't look like there's a point to this game. It's just dive, discover, dream. Open world, ocean. They probably random generate, I don't know, plants and wildlife. No time limits and scenery exploration. Dive into the blue on an endless vacation full of sea life and sunken treasure. I'd love to play this on YouTube when they live stream it. On that same day, minus 20% off from Valley Village. Brian Pillman. I know this isn't a video game, but I didn't say it would be all video games today. Loose Cannon WWE DVD. It's a double disc set. And I just haven't seen this a lot. And I know obscure wrestling DVDs like this, it's not really, I don't know, does this count as obscure? Uncommon anyways. I believe they sell really well on the secondary markets, and that's where I make a lot of my bank to buy stuff that I actually want, and how I kind of help pay for games like the maple syrup pickup of today's video. Teasing. I don't know what day I got this, but again, I use the coupon. I've been donating a lot lately at the thrift store, so every time you donate, they give you a coupon. So minus 20% off for the Crow Blu-ray. I don't have this yet. Brandon Lee, rest in peace. Comment below if Brandon Lee wasn't tragically killed, where do you think his career trajectory would have gone? Would he have been as big as his dad? Is his dad's shoes way too big to fill? $3.99 minus 20% off at Valley Village. Where's Waldo? I don't know, but he's in this game, I bet. I don't have this yet. A Fantastic Journey. That's fantastic. Again, for the Wii. I enjoyed these books. Do you remember these books back in elementary? They were the giant. Our teacher let us read that for reading time. There's no reading in that book. You just look for Waldo. Those are great books. I used to actually draw my own, Where's Waldo? But I had my own character. I can't remember what his name was, but it was Where's Nathaniel? Just draw this giant picture. There's also this thing in our city where, look, Where's Waldo Winnipeg? And people, I don't know if maybe it's spray paint, but I think it's mostly stickers that I see. It's Where's WaldoWinnipeg.com or something like that. And every time you find them, you're supposed to take a picture on your smartphone and post where you found them. They do the same thing with rocks. These were from the Salvation Army. It's another thrift store that is kind of near my house. Sometimes I only pick one thrift store in the morning that I go to. I know I showed the number 2. I either go to one or the other. On this day, I went to Salvation Army, and they had these priced at $2.99. Kill All Humans 2, or Destroy All Humans 2 for the Xbox. Loose. No manual. But yeah. Originally, this was $1.99 at Blockbuster. Another $2.99 game. Return to Castle Wolfenstein for the Xbox. I have this already, but I picked it up because I felt like it was a really good price for this game. Lester made a prediction on this channel well, Lester and I think we both made this prediction that one day, this was at the beginning of the amiibo craze, they would become so oversaturated that at Value Village we would find them in those random grab bags. Fast forward maybe 5 years later, $3.99 from Value Village, Natrodamus and Lestrodamus successfully. I know it's not a rare or like a sought after amiibo. I don't think there's anything such as a rare amiibo. But we got Animal Crossing, the dog. I don't play Animal Crossing, so maybe Noah can be so kind to comment below who this character is. Or anyone else, please comment who the dog is. But he was in a random grab bag at Value Village. Anyways, what else was in here? That chick from... I'll probably get fired from my position on Coach's Corner. That lady from that dragon show, Dragon Queen, I believe her name is. I do sell at my local, when I do my convention thing. I don't think I've announced the name of that store yet, but if I have, cat's out the bag. I do plan on launching an official convention store, and I kind of joke around with my friends when I talk to them about it. I am probably like the worst businessman. Convention. I've done a couple things that potentially could have been successful if I was a little bit more greedy about it. My goal with this store that I'm doing, which is kind of funny because it's not focused on actually selling anything, it's more to connect with as many people as possible by celebrating retro video gaming and collectibles culture. Talking all over the place here about all these different things. I'm the worst businessman there is. I am sitting down, I'm focusing, I am writing like a plan and a vision of what I want to accomplish with this, and none of it really is about getting rich. That's the funny thing. And what else is in there? Sorry, back to this bag. There's a bear and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which growing up was one of my favorite toys. I had one of these. I put it in one of my time capsules that I'll open in a few years, like the original one I had as a kid. This one was a re-release, I think at Value Village, Dollarama for the movie. This is another bag, $5.99 minus 20% off. Sorry if that's overexposed there. I already opened it because inside this bag was this. For people who don't know, it is a Kid Robot Street Fighter blind box. I don't know if that's the way to say it. This is called collectible art. It isn't, yeah, it's not a toy. This is collectible art. You get a random collectible vinyl figure in here. These are all the characters that you can get. Obviously they have chase figures in here, like that's the one with the question mark, and these are really expensive. Like P&P Games, this is where this is from. P&P Games sell this for like $15 Canadian, which is a lot for something this small. Who did I get? Where did she go? I got my go-to Street Fighter 5 character, Kyrene. This is my girl. Do not test me when I play her, even though I have not played in a while. This is my go-to character. This is my Balrog for Street Fighter 5. Because Balrog was my main character in Street Fighter 4. Very happy to have her. I'm going to put her on my shelf of Street Fighter characters. I'll show some B-roll of that later at the end of the video. But $5.99 minus 20% off. This was worth it, I think. $3.99 Starlink things, planes. I asked Ian too on our last time we were out, what are these things? What do they do? And we don't know, but we know they're kind of linked to Star Fox. But yeah, $3.99 for two of these planes. It was they were in the toys. I guess they thought they were just airplanes, but these wings are interchangeable, and they kind of have like a memory thing inside, like a USB or something like that. So I bet you, when this is connected to the game somehow, you can change the wings of your plane, and it'll change the stats of your plane online. See, they all interchange. This is one of the planes that was in that bag. So this was, how much was this again? $3.99 minus 20% off of Value Village for these two Starlink figures. And I think these are still relatively new, but I know, I've heard they're not doing like fantastic. But whatever, I thought they looked cool. They're video game related. Why not pick them up, right? Ah! There's also an EB Games right beside my Value Village, and this counts as my Pop Funko pickup for the month of October. And I just thought it looked freaking sick. I know I say all the time that I'm not collecting these anymore, But when I saw this Fall Convention Limited Edition glow-in-the-dark Mr. Burns from the Treehouse of Horrors, one of my favorite Simpsons spin-off tradition things that they do, I had to get it. Mr. Burns, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Burns. Yeah, he's a vampire. I can't remember what happens in this episode. But yeah, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Mr. Burns. Oh my god, this is good. I can't even take this out of the box as much as I want to. I'm a collector. I told you I don't I'm not a gamer. I'm not a retro gamer. I'm a retro video game collector. And just in general, I think I'm a collector. Just my mentality. I think you're born with it or you're not. I believe that gene that's in your genome is also connected to hoarding. But continuing with my theme of I'm not a retro gamer, I'm a retro video game collector, I traded up at P&P Games. I took my opened copy of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, which I found at a mom and baby garage sale thing at a church. I found it for like 15 bucks. And I traded it up with my remaining store credit. I can't remember what else I had. I had traded other things in the past that I forgot about already. $99 for a factory sealed Radiant Dawn Fire Emblem game for the Wii. You can see it's already in the comic book bag. And no, I don't really want to take it out of this comic book bag. I'm kind of contemplating whether I want to keep the sticker on here or not. Part of me keeps it on there because it's part of the history of the game. It's lineage. But I would take it off if it had horrible eye appeal. But because it's white, because it's in the corner, and because it's more risky to remove it, I think, and it would just ruin the seal for grading. How many people are triggered? I'm going to leave it on this time. See what happens. I know I'm not recommending anyone invest in modern era video games as an investment unless you want to do it. If you're looking to kind of make money on this, I think it's a poor investment, even for me. I know this is not worth it to buy it. I'm not expecting any high returns here, but it's just it's what I love. It's how I'm enjoying the hobby right now, is finding sealed video games, getting them graded, thinking they're gonna look great on the shelf. If I ever get my graded games back from WADA, they're taking a while. Not hating, just stating. But yeah, like I had the game open for how many years? I've never even popped it in to play it. So what's the point of keeping it when I could have traded it up for a factory sealed version of the game? This is the maple syrup pickup of the video. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about today's pickups, or if you can enlighten me on anything, or just hashtag Nate is a horrible business owner. My mind is always going with all of these ideas and things. Anyways, that's it from me. Thank you very much. Don't forget to take care of yourselves and each other. Peace. Today is Remembrance Day in Canada. So to all the veterans, all the people who served, all the people who gave the ultimate sacrifice and gave of themselves and sacrificed in any way to fight for the freedoms of Canada, of the world, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.